Trooper here today, and I'm just gonna have some Destiny 2 gameplay in the background. But today we're gonna talk about something that a lot of people have been doing, and it does have to deal with Destiny 2. It is late, yeah, but I mean, you know, I was gone for a while. Plus, there was a period of time where I couldn't play. And so I wanted to completely really feel the game. Yes, I haven't done raids, but I don't feel like I need to do this review. I feel like I've played enough hours of the game to really understand it. So this isn't the best gameplay, but I just wanted to make a video, and so I just thought, yeah, might as well throw this in the background. So yeah, for me personally, out of 10. Destiny is about a 6, and the reason, or Destiny 2 is about a 6. The reason I say that is because, yes, the story, let's start with the story. The story was okay. The story had a good villain, yeah, but he didn't do much. He was kind of like Darth Vader's. They were really cool, but they didn't do much. They kind of had their foot soldiers, which is fine because that's basically modern media right now. But it was good, especially different from the first one, which I liked. I just felt like there was a lot of how do I say this? A lot of repetitiveness. It was kind of like you could have skipped so much of it. And so that's why I wasn't a big fan of the campaign. Personally, I don't know about you guys, but I am not a campaign person. I am not one to play the story. I like to know about the story, but I'm not a big story guy. I like to play the multiplayer. I'm a competitive multiplayer guy. I'm not a big fan of the story. Sure, I'll play it, but that comes into the sense of you have to play the campaign to, you know, succeed. And spoiler alerts, so I should have said that in the beginning of the video, but yes, there will be spoiler alerts. So I'm gonna wait a little bit. Okay, I warned you. So click off this video, go do the campaign, and come back. I don't know why I'm supporting it, but yeah. So my just opinion is that it shouldn't have been campaign based. Yeah, they wanted you to play the campaign, but doesn't every game? Every game wants the player to play the campaign, but some people don't. Like I mainly play Halo 5, but I have not played the campaign. Yes, the campaign's pretty bad, so that's why. But that's getting off track. So I just feel like I don't think that, because you know, if you haven't played the game, once you beat Gaul, you unlock the tower again, because in the beginning it's destroyed. So I just don't like how you have to play through the campaign. Since I'm not a big campaign guy, the whole time, yeah, it was nice, but I'm not one of those guys that, you know, takes little detail of the story and everything like that. So for me, it was just kind of like, okay, cool, another mission closer to the end. And maybe you guys are thinking, Trooper, why are you thinking it like that? Well, I just think personally, like I said, because I'm not just a big fan of the story. So I wanted it done as soon as possible. And so yeah, that's what I think about the story. It wasn't bad. It was definitely an improvement from Destiny 1, but it could have been better. And I felt like they should have added more characters. They should have. Now I gotta say, props to Bungie. They've been really they've been pretty kept up, or they keep up to what people want. As in the sense of they're a modern group. Like you'll see if you play the game. I always use the emotes, for example. They have the floss dance, you know, the backpack kit. See, that's great because they just keep it up to date. So it's like it is like they're hearing, because they are hearing what people are saying. But stuff that, yes, there was a lot wrong with Destiny 1. But the thing is that stuff that we did like, they took away. And it's getting into the multiplayer. The multiplayer was, in my opinion, the worst part. Because, one, competitive, I'm fine with survival. Survival's great. Bomb defusing, that is, oh my gosh, that gets me mad. I don't know why. I kind of don't really understand it, and I don't get it. And for someone who's coming from Halo, there's no bomb defusal type in that game. I don't really understand it, so that's part of it. But I'm not a big fan of it. So yeah, the multiplayer I feel like got the worst because a lot of people were saying 6v6. I personally loved 6v6. I think it was great. I felt like if you didn't go off, it's fine. If you didn't do your best game, it's fine because you'll have 5 other players with you that probably did better. But with 4v4, it's so dependent on your style or your game, your play that game. If you did terrible, like chances are you're gonna lose. And so since I play Halo a lot, and that's very competitive, and so sometimes I'd come back to Destiny because I know that I wouldn't have to play my hardest. And personally, I'm competitive. I just am. So if I really just don't care about a game or what I'm doing, then I won't care. But who doesn't like to win? So I just feel like now it's more lean towards the screen and competitive, you know what I mean? Just not laid back. I used to put my feet up on my desk to play. I was just so calm. And so that's what I think about the multiplayer. I feel like they did a lot of stuff different, but I'm not a big fan of them leaving out 6v6 and not letting you choose your game type. I really like that. It wasn't something I should say all games should do, but I thought it was just really cool because it's not something other people do. And I feel like if you're going to make a game, you've got to have stuff that other games don't have. Because if you do, then why am I going to play your game? And so that was really cool because, I mean, obviously I'm not a huge gamer. I am in the sense of I play mainly Halo, Destiny, Overwatch. But I don't really play other games, so I don't really know how other games are like. So they may have that, so forgive me if I'm wrong. But yeah, so, and also I'm just they really balance out the classes, which I really like that because I was a Titan main in Destiny 1. I am in Destiny 2. And so I said Spartan charge. The Titan shoulder charge is nerfed, which is good because as much as it was fun, it was unfair. And so yeah, that's overall what I think about the multiplayer. The game overall isn't bad. I was really disappointed in the beginning because one thing just a flaw about the story in my opinion is obviously they wanted something tragic for the sequel, right? Well, you know, I and a lot of other people we played Destiny 1. I probably have over, like, I'd say 23 days total playing in it because I played it so much. So the tower, the social space, is near to my heart. And to see it go sucks. It hurts, even though it's just a video game. But to people, like I just used, for example, a 12-year-old kid. He just got the game because he heard about the hype. And all this stuff happens. He's like, is this supposed to be sad? I mean, I haven't seen the tower before, so to see this go is this kind of... So, personally, that's how I would feel like. I'd feel like, okay, this is sad, but why? Is the tower something important? So, it's really how you look at it. But I feel like that was just a big issue because a lot of people, obviously the majority of people that got Destiny 2 are veterans, but some of them aren't. And you got to think about that. And so to lose something that only the veterans kind of know is, I don't know, it's confusing for me because what if I was that kid or that adult or whoever that just got the game? I'd be like, so what? So overall, I think Destiny 2 is a good game. I feel like one thing I'm not a big fan of is just the meta, which I'll get to that in another video. That is something I will be talking about a lot. But overall, I think it was a good game. It could have been better. It was a little under my standards. But overall, I enjoyed it. I've had good laughs. And honestly, that's what a game's about. Alright, guys. I hope you like my review. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. I hope you guys still like that.